All right. So I'm gonna get into why I took NZDJPY. Uh, and I'm also going to discuss what I did right and what I didn't do right, I guess. Um, we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna start off with the monthly just because, I want to start off with the monthly. So as you guys can see, first of all, worry about this. I'll get to that later. But yeah, so that's probably gonna be too far, I'm gonna end up forgetting. All right, cool. So boom. We were making a series of higher high, higher low, 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 higher high, lower low. I think this is the one that went ahead and broke structure. If I remember correctly, I will have to zoom in, but right now I'm not gonna really worry about it. So once this candle formed, strong candle too, it actually took out one, two, three, four candles out. So that strong bearish momentum. So it made a lower high and then lower low again. So this this candle right here turned into my lower high, and then now this is currently my lower low. It's not my lower low yet, just because of the fact that this candle just formed, and it is 23 days away from being finished. So this anything could happen from this point, anything could really happen. But anyways, that's my opinion on it. Um, and then we also had right here, bring it back. All right, so higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We can even count this. Nah. Higher high and then lower low all the way, you know. It took out this structure, took out this structure, took out this structure, and let's see. I don't think it took out that structure anyways, but yep, so this became bearish the moment this candle right here, these candles right here passed all of these. So now we had a lower high, and now we have a new, actually it's not even a lower low yet, just because of the fact that this candle didn't close under this one. So this is still not a new lower low. This is just really market structure at the moment. So we don't even worry about that. But regardless, it is a bearish market. That's why I haven't marked here lower high, lower low. I haven't marked this as a lower high yet because this candle has not broken through this structure yet. So it is not the new lower low. So anyways, down to the daily chart. So same thing over here. As you know, there's really no point in repeating. So basically, higher high, lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then this right here was structure. This right here was like the last lower low right here. So this candle right here, this one basically, or this one, it doesn't matter, became the new lower low. So at that point, moving forward, this became a bearish market. So it goes all the way down. Unfortunately, I believe that I missed this. I think, I'm not really 100% sure. I think I did miss this. Now this would have been an amazing play. I wasn't paying attention to it. I was paying attention to GBPCHF and basically forgot all about NZDJPY. But this was 13,000. No, hold on, let me see. He said, oh yeah, about 13,101 pips. Imagine if you caught that whole, like, what? Let's see. This broke all-time lows. Like, you can't even, I mean, I guess if you held it out and swing traded it, if you caught this and you were down here and you were like, oh man, it's retracing a lot. It's retracing a lot. I'm pretty sure you probably got out, somewhere around here or something like that. So I mean, if you caught that, jeez, bro, congratulations, bro. But anyways, bearish market right here. Um, the same thing over here, yo. So it did started forming the higher highs and higher lows because we were pushing back towards this structure right here that I have marked out, which is basically used as right here. You guys can see this line. This line right here shows support, resistance, you know. So, and yeah, all right, so on and so forth, you know. Maybe not, you know. Regardless, uh, it was support and resistance. So basically, it was coming back, and the EMA also touched it up. So you know, that's just a clear indication. All right, you know, it didn't really make it all the way there, but it made it close enough. Just like this one right here. This one didn't make it all the way there. It made it close enough. So I went with it. It touched the EMA, daily EMA. You know, it started going down. I think I caught one there, and I know I caught two. So basically, whenever it touched or it came around the area, which it also swept up liquidity. That's for another day. It swept up liquidity. I had it marked there. Boom, pow, boom, pow. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bow, you know, like right here. Yo, this is a higher low. Like let me start from right here. You know, higher, 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 low, higher, 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 low, higher, low, low. Come on now. Higher, 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 low, higher, 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 low, higher, 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 low, higher, 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 low. Uh, Let me see. Boom, bow. So all this is market structure. Boom, bow. High, 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 low. High, 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 low. High, high, higher, low. Because that's a big candle. So that's a higher low to me. I'm confirming it. Even if it doesn't. Boom, bow. Up here, it hits the it comes close to the structure that I had played out, and then boom, bow. Just this is massive. This is I think it's called institutional. I don't know, but this is a big boy candle. Like, look at the size of this gallop. You're like, hello, rhinoceros right here coming through. So boom, bow, bearish right there. You know what I'm saying? And even if not that one, this one was also bearish because if this was the previous structure, regardless, we got a bearish market. So I actually haven't even marked this one up yet. I haven't updated it, but this is now my new lower low because it body candle close above all of this. And just to see how big this candle is compared to this one, like, hello, that's a big boy candle. So yeah, basically I did catch those trades. Before I move forward to where I caught the trade, this is what I had predicted up. I do have areas of interest, in my opinion, that I believe price may have a chance of retracing to. So as you can see, this candle's coming up blue. Now it can just go down from right there because, I mean, really, if I go ahead and do this real quick, and let's say 0 0, right? That's around psychological level. If we check that out, right? It almost got there, you know what I'm saying? So close enough, you feel me? So regardless, round psychological level 88.000, like, hello, this has a chance of, you know, continuing to go down from right there. If not, I believe it'll retrace a little bit higher or to this area right here, or it could even retrace all the way back over here to retest previous structure. But then I believe it will continue to go down. And this is just another area of interest that I have marked up, which is the previous structure. And then just another one right here. And last but not least, this will be the take profit. But for me, I believe that it will fill in this huge wick. This is liquidity that did get left behind. So if I go ahead and put the magnet on right here, right, and then boom, hello. And just how I like it. This right here. Oops, excuse me. Hello. This is liquidity right here. So I believe that price has a chance of coming all the way back down to sweep up this liquidity right here, which if we look at the daily, this is really just a huge wick from literally not that long ago. So I mean, like, we got to think, like, look at that huge wick that it left behind. This is liquidity. You know, if you guys look into liquidity, you know, this is probably where people, you know, went ahead and held their position. You know, maybe there's somebody over here, and you know, there's a strong chance that, you know, price can come all the way down here, sweep up this liquidity. If there is any freaking buyers left in that market, anyways, I'm pretty sure they all pulled out, anyways. But regardless, it does have a chance of coming down here. So I do strongly believe that. But we are in a bearish market. the 4 hours bearish, daily is bearish, weekly is bearish, and as like I said, the monthly is also bearish. If we count this as the previous structure, regardless, I believe this monthly will end off strong just because of the fact that we do have this massive line right here. If you guys can see, that is a fat wick. So um there we go. That is a fat wick. So there's a high probability that this bearish could just go all the way down here. So if you guys are not in this, I highly recommend you guys um checking it out. At least it is a good play. It is a good market. It looks completely bearish. Like this is literally textbook. This is textbook play right here. I ain't even gonna lie. I basically, the way I trade is I trade price action. I'm a price action trader, and I like to swing trade. I have a bad habit of scalping, and I have a bad habit of doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing, but I do like to swing trade. I do like to hold trades for the long run, like this right here. I mean, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, I would have been crazy, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not the type of person to really hold trades through the weekend. So I mean, maybe I could have scalped my way in because the way this market was just like, it was just beautiful. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. Like if we go down to the 5 minute, you know what I'm saying? Like there's plenty of opportunities to get in. Like once it got to this point, like lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. I got this one. I pulled out, but YOLO, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Like all these plays right here, even these small little lower, like you can't really predict this that much, but regardless, like boom bow, like this area would have fucked you up, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, like you feel me, like this has a bearish engulfing candle. Uh, let's see, bearish engulfing candle right here. That's a massive bearish engulfing candle. If you would have done this, boom, pow, put your stop level up here, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Oops. All right. Above this wick right here, like I say, probably like just a little bit. I know that's a fat amount, regardless. But see, the way I like to do things, low key is I like to be on top of some wick that's like previous, because I know price won't go that high. But that's just me. I don't always do that, but sometimes when I'm like at the bottom type shit, and I feel like it starts to retrace, I am the type of person that I will move my stop loss back, even though I shouldn't. But yeah, anyways, you could have gotten this on the pullback anyways, regardless. Like if you would have just looked at that, if you would have just started looking at this play from literally the first well, I mean, it's 15 minutes, so I mean, you know what I'm saying, you could really watch type shit. You feel me? Some people might have even gotten into this area right here, you know what I'm saying? Like this would have been a good area right here for you to get into, retesting previous structure. At that point I'm just like, all right, bet, you could go ahead and take it in. So, you know, if we use that right there as an example, right? So let's say we use this as an example, you know what I'm saying? And then let's say boom pow. No, that's too high, you know what I'm saying? That's too high. Yeah, I'll still do it though, regardless. That's just me, you feel me? But let's say, you get in this area type shit, you know what I'm saying? Boom bah. You could just hold that down if you ain't a bitch. You feel me? And then at this area right here, in this area somewhere, you could have pulled out for a total of a 1 to 5 or 1 to 6. Now the reason why I would have pulled out here is just because of the fact that I would have a hard feeling that, you know, price, considering that it's coming up to an area of interest, it has a possibility of retracing. And considering that I am scalping, in the position that I'm at, I don't really want to risk, the price going all the way back up, and then probably, getting me, closer to, either stop loss in this area, or if I would have just really held it, because, I'm all the way up here, this right here would have taken me out right here, or I would have gotten taken profit, like, like in this area, whatever, which would have been way less profits. Like this play right here, I think was um here, let me check. Have it on my phone. I'll go ahead and put a screenshot or something. I don't know, but let me pull it up real quick. Um All right, NZDJPY. So this one right here was 620 bucks, and then this one right here was 404 $408. And then I got another one. Oh, I think it's this one right here. This one's 170.75. And then I think I got another one, man. I know I got another. I got a couple, like I know I got more than just that. I just don't know where is it marked, because right here I'm seeing another play for 129.13. Then I got 24.34, which I guess those are just small scalps. Yeah. I took a couple L's too, which I will explain why I took a couple L's. But regardless, like there was a lot of opportunities in this market. Considering the fact that we were bearish, like I took out a 1 to 11. That's almost a 1 to 12. Like, come on, bro. Look, I even got scared at this wick, but I held. Look, this is why I like to put my stop losses not always necessarily above wicks. Like I also put it above an area of interest. Like if, let's say for example, I got into this one right here, I'll probably put my stop loss like right around here, right above this previous wick, just because I feel like it won't come to it. But most likely I will probably do it above the the structure point, like above it type stuff, just because, why not. But regardless, like, boom, it's just a bearish market. So when you have a bearish market, it's like it's smooth sailing. You just gotta cast away, but you also gotta know when you might be having a pullback. Like you gotta know when you're having a pullback. Like you gotta also be able to use your 1 hour time frame. You can see 1 hour ago, boom, bow, and then if I was like around this area, I could see, oh shit, the last 2 hours ago, whatever, it already did a nice little pullback, a little bearish candle. This just ended blue, so this hour I'm thinking, oh, you know what? Babe, get off, bro. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I would have just been like, oh snap, air structure, taking the sell. But realistically though, you do want to be in this trade from I would say maybe this candle, or if you want to be very safe, this candle. Because bro, like yeah, this candle right here, so this candle or this candle after this candle closes. But regardless, like bro, look at the amount of points you could have secured from just that area. Like let's say from right here, I think I already showed you, but I'm gonna show you again. Like we gotta talk right now. Like look, I don't remember this number, but 12,630 points. Like bro, what? Hey bro, you got it. So basically, like I said, I believe this market has a lot of room to go down. If you look at the weekly, like it's just getting started. It's definitely gonna go down here, and then we really want to be kind of safe about it. This could be right here. I say another area of interest. We stretch it back. Gotta use the support right here. Gotta use the support right here. Resistance, support right here. So I mean, we do have an area of interest right there. And then look right here. Hold on, let me see. I don't wanna just mark up something random. I mean, this level got alright right here, so right here. You guys can see on the weekly, this has been used as resistance, not really resistance, fuck, whatever. Resistance right here, kind of resistance, I don't know, like, maybe pull it up a little bit. It might look neater, resistance. Let's see over here. Oh yeah, look at that, resistance. It's an area of support as well, like maybe this area right here. What does that do? Oh, right there, look, resistance right there, and then resistant-ish because it retested right there, retested off of it, support. So I mean, these are two areas right here that I will keep an eye out for. Like this big field right here. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a big area, you know, that's like what, a fuck ton of points. But if you're able to secure this and you want to hold it off into this area, this will be the area that I will be paying attention to. Like this will be the area that I will be thinking like, you know what? Do I want to risk it or do I want to take profit? You know, like if you know you move your stop loss, you know, say for example you're already in it and you move your stop loss after it breaks this structure right here, or and then you want to let it ride, or if you're just ballsy and you just want to let it just ride all the way into the fields into this wick. I mean, you know, we do have options. So that's just my breakdown on NZDJPY, why I took the trade. Uh, and also where I messed up is basically I have what you call it? I have a problem with greed. Um, I do sometimes get greedy, which is where I lose money at. So that's one thing, and then another thing is that I also lack in patience. So those two things I am actually working on. I'm not a perfect trader. I'm not even perfect at all. So um I am working on myself and I am trying to get better at this. I do have a strategy, you know, I do the top down analysis, I trade price action, and then I use confluences, which the confluences I didn't really go too hard into it, but this is really what I got right here. So confluences for short, you know, we have the weekly, daily, and the 4-hour bears. It retested off the weekly EMA, which it did right here. It retested off the daily EMA, which it did in this area right here, which is when I took it. Retested daily area of interest, which was this area right here in this area. As you guys can see, it has resistance. Oops, hello. So, yep, took that. Round psychological level, which was, let's see. Oh yeah, there we go, 91.500. 30-minute shift to structure, of course, because I did look into the 30-minute. 4-hour engulfing, which I can show. Bombao. 4-hour engulfing, and also the 4-hour shift to structure. So I had a lot of confluences that added up as to why I took this trade. And with confidence too, and with confidence with how I analyze this market, I definitely believe it will come down all the way to this wick right here. So that is my breakdown. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm uploading the raw video. I'm not even going to edit it just because I want you guys to understand everything that I've said. And if you guys have any questions, rewind the video or just ask me in the comments below. And you know, if YouTube notifies me, I'll answer your question. I'll try to, but my Instagram will also be in the description below, so you guys can always reach out to me through there. I would prefer if you guys reach out to me to Discord though, because this live is also on Discord. As you guys can see, I have literally nobody here, but it's okay. I don't really mind. I do have a Discord, and yep. And then they're gonna watch the video. I know he's probably gonna watch the video. I mean, if he doesn't, I don't really care, but yeah, I'm basically trying to share my knowledge with you guys so you guys can understand why I do things. And yep, so if you guys want to see more breakdown videos, leave a like, leave a comment, please subscribe, and I will catch you guys hopefully in the next breakdown video that I pull out. So yep, and I might be looking at this chart most likely for the remainder of the run. I'm mainly gonna focus this is my number 1 pair right now. Number 2, if you guys want to see, is also NZDJPY, by the way, which these are not trades that I took. These are entries that I put down to see if I would get them right, and I did actually. My entries were sniper entries. It's just the fact that I was more focused on NZDJPY, that I was, you know, more I didn't take a trade on this one, but basically I would have caught me a 1 to 2 and then a 1 to 17, which was almost a 1 to 18. I did have areas of interest marked up, but I'll do this in the next video, so I'll catch you guys on that one.